Welcome back. We're in some kind of Olympian military research base there, investigating Spyrix, Spyrite, all that type of stuff. And it had been attacked by Gaius, and something called Volt had been unleashed. Obviously, that's going to be our boss, so let's go do that now. There we are, military research, yes. There it is.
That must be Volt.
I mean, what gave it away? I mean, that's not what the subtitles say.
Ah! Anyone else all tingly?
I mean, yes, but I don't think it's anything related to this electricity.
It appears to be a spirit that can control lightning.
I mean, with a name like Volt, who would have guessed?
It doesn't seem to be tethered to a human the way Celsius was to Gillen.
So you're saying it's out of control?
We won't get any answers until we calm it down.
You said that very calmly. That we won't get any answers until we calm it down. There we go. Battle time. Go on then.
Forward!
So much electricity.
So much sound and light!
So what?
So, what we should actually do, thinking about it, is change condemnation to something... It's gonna be lightning. We want something... We want water-based stuff, really. I think that's our only water-based thing right there. And can I pair that with anyone? Or to... There's Leia. Come down here with Sylph. Can I pair that with anyone? Oh no, look, I was gonna say Jude, but it's just going to the top of the list, so... We'll go in there with that. No, it's still... What am I thinking? Undine. It still can't be paired with anyone. And Thunderblade, we don't want Thunderblade at all. That would be generally bad. So we want to go with Splash, we want to go with Leia. Simple as that, and then we get the Cloudburst later if we can. So we want to go with
That's not
Leia.
enough to stop us. Fireball!
Right on time!
Yeah, this should work out nicely now. We just keep getting that aqua protection. Well, that missed. Didn't do anything. Ow. Ow. Wait, stop it.
Gather forth the light.
I expected water to do more to it, to be honest. Obviously. Oh, I ended up dead? When did that happen? How did that
See
happen?
what they got. Get him! I'm over protection. Onward.
Get that going. Let's go with the defending then. That's not defending.
Please get them away. Aqua protection.
It says power hit at least, I suppose. Something.
Please provide support.
Let's get that going again. Keep dying. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. A second to get back up, it would be nice. Straight back down. This guy's annoying. So I remember this guy being extremely difficult though. As you can see, it would be quite annoying.
Don't worry. Right on point.
Still trying to get stuff going. That. What happened there? What did he do?
This can't stop me.
Provide support.
Come on, I'm gonna get my... Oh, I was gonna say I want to get my Mystic Art, but then I die again. I've got to defend more. Got to learn to defend more. There we go.
All beginning must end. Let it be.
I really should do a combo then, that though. Not confident enough in doing that just now though.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Far too close.
Onward. Blue moon burst.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, he summoned some guys? Oh, I was all sort of like putting my controller down waiting for the scene, but it's like, oh no. Actually, still gotta carry on.
One step ahead.
Okay, we finally stopped it.
Everyone all right?
Yes, somehow.
All the electric shocks may have helped my blood circulation.
It's not bad, it's not bad. I really should actually get some XP boosting foods for these battles, because I'm wasting all this chance to get loads of XP. It's very silly of me.
I need more strength.
Yeah, maybe if I got some leveling up XP things, it would be nice.
I can't tolerate.
No, not yet.
We finally beat some sense into it. Just another easy battle for yours truly.
I mean, it was fairly easy. It's like, kept dying, but it's still fairly easy.
If we've learned anything from Celsius and Volt, it's that Spyrites are tough customers.
They're just as strong as the great spirits.
We were wondering when you'd show up.
Hi!
Interesting. I never expected to find you here.
So you've come to Olympias after all.
I mean, we didn't intend to, we just woke up here.
I'm assuming you're the one that activated Volt. I don't understand your motive, though. Were you testing its potential?
Potential? I would never entrust my people's lives to something as tenuous as potential. I attempted to tether with a Spyrite precisely because it is something you would consider.
What?
But it was for naught. Their power is far beyond human control. That leaves us with no choice but to eradicate every last Spyrix from this world.
So that really is your plan.
Don't you realize what would happen?
We would end the Otherworld reactor plan once and for all. Surely the end justifies my means.
I mean, can't we put that as sort of like a in the far future we'll think about it plan and maybe look at the other ideas first? And explore them before we do that?
What about the schism?
We will leave it in place. As long as Spyrixes exist, the threat of Olympias exploiting Riza Maxia remains.
And what of Maxwell? Do you plan to leave him where he is?
It is the duty of the strong to ensure that the weak do not perish.
This isn't right, Gaius!
What about it isn't right?
I mean, several things.
We will safeguard the schism until the last Spyrix is destroyed. Then, we shall unite the two worlds.
What about all the people who will suffer if you eliminate their Spyrixes? Are you just going to ignore them?
Don't worry about the poor suffering humans. Gaius will protect them.
Jude, Milla, you of all people should understand the ideals I'm striving for.
I mean, yes, I get what you're going for, but the ways you're going about it are not good, no.
What's the point of ideals if you force them on others? Don't you see what's happening? Spyrix is a necessity for these people. Take it away and they'll have nothing left.
Jude.
You talk only of possibilities. I demand certainties.
Well, we've got is possibilities. Even your plan is a possibility. You might be stopped.
Maybe you're right, but I can't give up.
This conversation is pointless. Please, let's be off.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
What should we do now?
That's a good question.
In the end, I couldn't. No, there are still things we can do. There has to be.
I mean, where do we go now? Our only plan was to stop Gaius, and he won't stop, so...
Balin?
I mean, what's going on there? Just having like a lovely conversation? Did you not even notice there was a battle going on down here and maybe shout for help at some point?
Balin!
Huh? Alfred!
It's like, oh, I didn't notice you down there. I didn't hear any noise. I didn't know there was a random battle going on and people coming from other dimensions and stuff down there. I was busy discussing the film I watched recently with my friend here.
It appears the elevator stopped working when the power went out. We must find some way to get them out of there.
Let's try climbing to the elevator.
Wait! We can use Volt!
Ooh, steady on now.
How? Wait, you can't be serious.
You're not planning on tethering with it, are you?
Oh dear.
Is that really wise?
Maybe not, but it's worth a shot. Only way to find out is to try.
Bzz, bzz. I mean, it became a bee from the sounds of it, but still.
Volt, lend us your power.
No way, it worked!
I pressed X when it was doing the scene. Alright.
It's still stuck. We need more power.
Please, just a little more. Ah!
This must be the same backlash that hit Gilland. Give it up, Jude.
Not yet! What are you doing?
See, this is clearly like, this is the technology you want. It's not killing anything. And it's like, you're getting like the result of like power from it. All you need to do is refine it so it kind of doesn't like burn your arm or something.
Why do you insist on doing such reckless things by yourself?
Look who's talking.
Indeed.
Hey, don't leave us behind now.
If a task cannot be done alone, then we must simply do it together.
Keep trying and something's bound to stick sooner or later.
I like that idea actually more than the others.
We want to help too. Uh-huh.
Thanks, everyone.
Sorry, what? Bzzzt.
Almost there. Focus.
Now!
Music fading down was a bit weird.
Thanks for the save there. Balin, who are these people?
And why do they have Pokemon?
They're patients. Each one of them has a condition that makes it impossible to live a normal life, even with Spyrexes.
Wait. Does that mean the next generation Spyrexes you've been researching are...
Yep. Those little critters they're using are Spyrites.
What we do is we go around and capture them in these sort of like capsule things. There's 150 of them.
These creatures are Spyrites?
They're so cute! But they don't seem any more powerful than lesser spirits.
I mean, we call this Gen 1 Spyrites.
Of course not. They're lesser spirit Spyrites after all. Wait a sec. Are you telling me you don't know how Spyrites are made?
We know everything. Yeah.
Do us a favor and assume we don't.
Well, you should ask one of the other engineers if you want the full spiel.
I do.
But in simple terms, you've all seen spirit fossils, right? If one of you Rhizamaxia folks pours mana into one, voila! A Spyrite is born from it.
How strange.
I guess there's multiple uses to those fossils, huh?
The only catch is you need a booster.
What? Wait, did you just say booster?
Yep. If someone with a booster pumps mana into a spirit fossil, the calculatrix art inside takes physical form. And that's how you make a Spyrite.
How are they different from Spyrexes?
They bring spirits to life rather than kill them. I mean, that's the obvious difference.
It's a matter of art precision. These Spyrites can be as precise as the Asperixis devices from back in the day.
I didn't expect to hear that name here.
Uh-huh. Too bad Asperixis devices consume spirits.
Does that mean spyrites don't kill spirits when they're used?
Pretty much. They're fueled by the mana stored inside spirit fossils, after all.
One thing I don't understand. These people seem to have no trouble using spyrites. And yet, we struggle to tether with Volt.
Spyrites made from great spirits are in a whole different league. The more powerful the base spirit, the lower the chances of a successful tethering. We're still just at a 50% success rate.
But at least they're pursuing something better. We'll have a better tomorrow.
Hey, but that's more than enough.
At that rate, lesser spirit spyrites might completely replace regular spyrexes someday.
Then people won't suffer and spirits won't die either.
This is exactly what we were after.
We did it! Great job, Cheapo!
We did it! We found the person who did it for us. We didn't do anything, Elize.
Hey, what are pals for?
Does this mean that Olympias's environment might recover too?
It just might.
Thank you, Balin. You have no idea how much this helps us.
It's one of those moments where I could just leave it going and it'll be a constant handshake.
You're welcome, I guess. But we really should be thanking you. You're the ones who saved our research, after all.
We did.
Again, a constant wave. Is it gonna actually pan away from her? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
If you hadn't saved us, all of our spyrite research would have gone up in smoke. Someday these people will be able to get on with their lives again.
Something tells me this spyrite research is going to become very important.
Oh, yes.
Looks like we found the path we've been seeking.
Yeah, although the fight's not over.
There's a question though, it does rely on the fact Rize Maxia provide mana to these people, because how else are they powering these spyrites? Is it spyrexes? I can remember which way round it is. How are they powering? How are they getting the mana into it without Rize Maxians?
Balin, could you tell us the exact spot where you found us?
I mean, it just requires them forming a treaty to be like, yes, we'll provide you with mana from ourselves because we do produce it, etc., etc., and we'll make these from the spirit fossils. We'll work together for a better tomorrow.
Oh, of course.
So there you go. There's a certainty that Gaius is after.
I found you all collapsed at the end of Rusal High Road. You can reach the High Road by following this passageway here.
Now Gaius will have to listen to us, right?
No!
No, it's too late.
We'll have to kill him.
I don't know why I know this, but that was our last chance to convince him.
But it is like, but no, how? I can't even ask. How do you know? Because he just said he doesn't know, huh? Anyway, teaching by bad example.
You look happy. I am, now that we understand the potential of spyrites, and it's all because Jude wouldn't give up.
That's the reason? I mean, it was probably more to do with Balin, but alright.
I'm all like, yeah, take that, world. Jude can really do great things when he tries.
He didn't do anything.
I always knew that he could.
It was Balin. Jude just discovered Balin was working on it.
They're just as happy with his success as if it were their own.
It just, no.
I completely understand their sentiment, though.
I don't.
Jude had never been the type to lead the way.
This is not how this works. This is Balin's research. What's going on here? You can't just steal his research and go like, oh, yes, I'm the one who did this. It's not like... You can't just be a reviewer from IGN in this situation.
But this time, he chose a path and followed it through.
Plagiarism.
It's always good to see positive growth.
I wonder whose influence that was.
One thing's for sure, it certainly wasn't yours.
Ooh.
Oh? Haven't you ever heard of reverse psychology? Teaching by bad example?
At least your humility makes a fine example.
Yes.
It's good to see everyone upbeat for a change. Yes.
That's it, just yes. Yep, we had another little skit there in the corner.
The hill where Balin found us was just past Helioborg Fortress.
Let's take a look. Maybe we'll find a clue that will help us get back.
I want the skit again, please. Thank you. The Legend of Mighty Giza?
Is it just me, or are we the strongest group ever?
And we're comparing ourselves to who? Because at the Chimeriad, I suppose?
Whoa, come on, Leia. You need to calm down.
No, Jude, you need to calm the heck up. Why can't you be happy about this?
I, for one, am moved by our achievement. I never imagined I'd be so strong at this age.
That is quite an accomplishment.
No achy back can stop you!
I'm proud of you, Rowen.
Now you've done it all, huh?
Whatever do you mean? The legend of mighty Giza has only just begun.
See, Jude, you need to be more like Rowen. Get into the spirit.
Guards down.
Oh dear.
What?
No matter how strong you get, you still drop your guard when you get excited. You need to work on that.
Valuable lesson.
That whole act was just to catch me off guard?
Possibly. Oh, but I truly am happy to be this strong.
That's 1 point for Rowen.
Fine, I'll be more careful.
You won't. It's just not her way. We don't want it to change. No. I expected a scene with how long it was loading there. I say long. It's not exactly stupidly long loading.
You know, it is a mercenary's job to fight. Not that I mind getting paid to twiddle my thumbs.
Well, we're not putting you back in the group. Anyway, browner pastures.
Olympius doesn't seem to be any greener out this way.
Why would it be?
Nope. Pretty much everywhere outside the cities is like this. If anything, it's a little worse than I remember it.
The lack of spirits must have broken the cycle of nature.
To the people of Olympius, this is what nature looks like. When I first laid eyes on the forests of Maxia, I could barely comprehend what I was seeing.
So this is the world that Spyrix has given you.
Yes, but we're gonna fix that. It'll be fine.
Go ahead and say it. We brought this on ourselves.
That may be true, but still.
Look, something green for once.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect to see a big forest anytime soon.
We were just talking about how there's like no nature, and then you say that? Doesn't quite follow, to be honest, but alright. I do like the music in this place. It sort of reminds me of sort of like what I'm doing with the channel at the moment. Some of you may have noticed that looked like the Ayakadun from World of Warcraft, which I am playing at the moment. There's another thing over there, one of the treasures. What was I on about? Yes, the music at the moment. It's sort of got a certain time period to this world, which is sort of like around the 1930s, maybe 1920s, thinking, oh, of course we've got a skit when I've got a topic going. So, Ifrid's legacy? No, that was the guy's thing we just picked up, wasn't it?
Is this another one of Ifrid's arcs? What's it doing on Olympius?
Oh, I see, that's a good point.
There are words appearing on it.
I'm lost, help.
My name is Ifrid. I'm an explorer seeking a foreign world known as Maxia. When I depart for it, I will gather the treasures I've collected in my adventures on Olympius and place them in arcs near my hometown as a gift to the next generation of adventurers.
Huh. So Ifrid was an Olympian.
And how did he learn of Maxia?
He must have found some way to cross the schism to Maxia.
And then he never made it back to Olympius. Never figured there'd be someone else besides you guys crazy enough to go running off to other worlds.
Look who's talking. I mean, you didn't run off to another world, but still.
Well, let's pay our respects to our predecessor and help ourselves to his loot.
Of course. Wait, that was it? I'm hoping there's a... Yeah, oh, difficult questionnaire.
Let me make sure I have this straight. We use boosters to infuse spirit fossils with mana, and then a Spyrite is born. Because unlike Spyrix devices, Spyrites can use arts without harming spirits.
Did you actually take notes while Balin was talking?
Yes, but there are still things I don't understand.
If there are things you actually do understand, then you're way ahead of me. I bet Teepo'd say, "Hey, you need to study, Leia!"
Ah, but after that he'd probably say, "I don't understand any of this either."
I like how they're imitating Teepo.
Probably.
Oh, no.
Hey, no Teepo impersonations! Ah, he heard us!
You're both being rude.
Elize, Do you understand spyrite theory?
Of course I do.
Right, but yes, what I was bringing up as the topic. Hopefully we won't get another skit before I get there. It's entirely possible, though. I might be going the wrong way here. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Where is it? It might be this way. I don't know. I don't remember. We'll check both ways anyway. I've got a topic going anyway. Yes, with the channel lately, I've sort of like realized I love Art Deco stuff. Like the very 1920s, very 1930s sort of like art style and the music and all that type of stuff. And it's sort of like, I want to incorporate that into the channel, which is why the thumbnails changed and I've got some other stuff planned. But we'll get to that in future.
I don't particularly enjoy having to fight, but I am starting to feel a little useless right now.
They get so moody about that. It's like, I like to be in the fight. Well, get good. Simple as that. What? There's nothing down here? There's... Alright then. Look, see, it's a bit of a life. Something. It can be recovered. But anyway, here's the obvious way back.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Next to that giant portal over there.
Let's look for a path down.
There was a portal.
What's that?
What's what? I mean, it's like, that's clearly where you came in.
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Let's do it.
Count me out! It looks too dangerous!
Out of everyone, you're the only one who could actually get there without it being a leap of faith, but alright.
Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
If you plan on returning to Riza Maxia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What?
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no point in fighting in the first place.
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
I mean, isn't that why we're all here anyway? We've already made our decisions?
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
No?
Sure.
Oof. Zoom.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way.
What about your future ones? And your past ones? Oh god.
I'm almost acting human.
Because you are.
Milla?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait, isn't this...
What? Ahaha. Ahaha. It's like, yeah, you can see on her leg. It just fell out. It's like it's right there. It's like she doesn't need it anymore. But it makes sense though, because if she was resurrected with that on her leg. Seems strange. Anyway, buying time.
There's no way replacing everything Spyrix with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds.
And if we get rid of the schism, we'll have a few years, correct?
In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The Spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
But it's a thing that needs to happen. Sooner rather than later.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
Yeah.
Indeed. Right, so I'm just wondering if there's anything else we need to do here. I don't think so, but we can teleport back. So let's go... Where's best? We'll go with the fortress. Go with that one, because I want to save point, because we're going to end this part here. So, after the save point, and in the next part we'll return to the city and see if anyone made up their mind. I mean, I'm sure we've already made up our mind. Everyone's going to say yes, because they will. Right, so we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.